Well, I just got back from a final. My hair's all messed up more than usual because it's raining. And before I went to my final, I knew that Delaware was going to do their gay marriage vote. And I figured that it would pass. I already had another video I uploaded saying how it was going to pass, but YouTube didn't accept it because of the file format. It was something really weird. So anyway, this is state number 11, and I have to do this for every state that passes gay marriage now, because I'm pushing the mantra that it is inevitable, which I had been thinking that for a long time, but then now they've started making this every article title now about gay marriage is about how it's inevitable, especially after Gingrich came out and said it was. So yes, rednecks, it's inevitable. Conservatives, and for all you conservatives that are now, I've noticed this, these little weasels, conservatives, are doing this. The real position on this for libertarians is there should be no state involvement in marriage, and I've said that since the beginning. But now that the conservatives see that they're losing, because they wanted the state to ban gay marriage, now that they're losing, they're adopting the libertarian position. So you little weasels need to stay away. I don't want to hear anything about how you think that gay marriage should not be a state issue, because your position a few weeks ago, a few months ago, or a few years ago was that you wanted to use state power to ban it. The only reason you're coming out and saying this is because you don't want the state to pass off on a belief system that you disagree with. But too bad, suckers, because you were trying to have the state ban the gay marriage. So it's like you're using the state power when it suits you, and then when it doesn't suit you, you start whining and complaining and want to be a fake libertarian. So I'm not going to have any of that. It's wonderful now that you're kind of getting a taste of your own medicine, and that it's going to be a state issue. And get ready to pay for transgender sex change operations. Now, of course, I don't think that should happen, but it's kind of more of like an in-your-face to all you conservatives. You had the opportunity to take the rational position. You had the opportunity to take the libertarian position, but because you insisted on there being state involvement, instead of saying from the beginning that marriage should be privatized, now there's a huge LGBT lobby that has been built up around this issue, and now they're going to go on and try and steal your tax dollars to pay for sex changes and to pay for all kinds of other gay welfare. Too bad. It's your own doing. You shouldn't have insisted that the state go along with your viewpoint in the first place. So congratulations, Delaware. This is inevitable. Next up is Illinois. I really wish YouTube would have let my last video go through, but the format wasn't working. So I have to remake another video. But Illinois is next, probably, and then I want to do an in-depth video of what will happen, state by state, if the Supreme Court doesn't rule in favor of gay marriage, because the gay groups have to be real careful in how they target the states. They need to do, what I'll cover in another video, is what I'm calling a white trash check. They need to go to the Midwestern states before they start running full-scale campaigns in the South, because the Midwest, all the states that it's passed in so far is Northeast, and then the Western states. They need to go into the Midwest, where there's there's a good amount of white trash, which there isn't in the Northeast, and they need to test and see if they can get white trash voters to vote for it in referendum before they go full out and try and take the southern states, the mountain states. The mountain states do have a libertarian streak, but there's a lot of Mormons and stuff out there who are white trash by extension. So I'll cover that in another video. But gay marriage, inevitable. This is the 11th state. The 12th, 13th, 14th, they're all coming. Get over it.